Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly?
Hey guys, and welcome back to the vlogs. It has been quite a long time from I last recorded for you guys. There's been a lot happen on the farm. There's still have the same two tractors. Had to change my mowers. Kinda wrecked one on a gate, but that's besides the point. Got a new different set of mowers. Still triples. These ones have a set of groupers. So they have, but we're a year later from probably the last time I recorded. We've got a new trailer. Still have the plough, fertilizer shower. Everything's nearly the same, bar we don't have the big baler anymore, and our seeder is down at the shop getting fixed. And I have sold the baler and we got this silage wagon instead. We're just going to put silage into the pit. Bales weren't too bad, but I had a big square baler, so it was harder to get a wrapper just so I could make silage bales. But I got a couple of square hay bales here, and as I'm sure you can tell by the fact I've got wool there, I've got sheep, and quite a few sheep at that. I have a cattle trailer up there, as you've seen there beside the silage wagon, but I've got no pickup. I had to use that on the back of the tractor, but I'd like to get a pickup at some point now very shortly. So I have to go in. The shop phoned me and told me that the seeder is ready. I just have to run down and pick it up, and then we'll have to, although I might see them whenever I'm down there about a pickup. They might have one about, or they might have some about, but once we come back, I'm going to start and mow that field, this field, and that far field, all to go into the pit. So we'll run over here and jump into the fastest tractor that we own. And as I'm sure you guys can see, this thing has done quite a considerable amount of work. Oh, I forgot to mention, as I'm sure you can see, I've got a nice big stainless pipe. That's because I caught the last one on a tree and kind of broke my pipe off, so I had to put a stainless pipe on. The leaves are a bit louder, but it sounds nice. But we'll get heading down to the shop here now. It's not overly far away. We'll run down here and hopefully they'll have a pickup, and hopefully my seeder is definitely ready. But we'll soon find out. This field here, I seeded it. That's whenever I got that field seeded, and then the seeder kind of lay down on me. But we'll go and take a look and make sure they've got it fixed right. This tractor here could soon do with a wee lick of paint. It's going to cost for a couple of pound. I'm just thinking it might have been safer going straight on back there instead of coming up this way. But it's going to cost a fair bit to get this tractor repainted. This is the reason why I haven't got it repainted just yet. I know I have quite a bit of money. That's down to selling grain, selling the baler, and getting slightly smaller equipment. So I have the money there to buy a pickup. It's just a matter of finding a pickup. But I have, plus the pickup will come in handy for running about. Doing, well, not the likes of this, but running to the shop if we need seed or fertilizer or anything like that there. But really, really handy. But we'll head up this way now to the shop. But yeah, it's been a very long time from the last time I recorded. Quite a bit has happened. I seen in the local paper, there's a dairy farm up for sale just outside the local town, but they're looking, the duckle's sitting full, and I think the slurry tank's near full too. But I think they're looking the duckle emptied before they can actually sell the property. So I rang up about it, and they're just giving it away free, so all you have to do is run up and lift it. So I was thinking maybe getting my trailer and run up and getting a couple of load of it, if there is a couple of load of it, and then at least we'll have it to spread on the fields, because the sheep don't produce any manure. Let's see, it's quite busy up here today. Ooh, there's a nice big Bailey silage trailer. I'll have a couple of pickups, but whether they're for sale or not, I'm not sure. I'm assuming the ones that work here owns them cars over there. I don't know. I'll go in here and see, and hopefully they'll sell one of these. And I thought my seeder was supposed to be ready. I don't even see it here. Oh, there it is over there. Thought I'd lost my seeder there for a minute. But I'll see you guys in a wee minute. Let you know about these pickups and how much I owe them for the seeder. See you in a minute. Alright guys, we have the seeders paid for. It is ready, so we can hook it on. I got asking pretty quick about these here. They were quite busy, so I didn't really have time to ask, but they said they would let me know later on the day. They took my number and they'll maybe give me a wee ring or else text me later on the day with prices for all of them. But we might as well take a wee look at them since we're here. I have the Nissan. I think that's like a Nissan. Must be like an import. So this is Dodge. Must be two imported pickups here now. Two real nice pickups, but I would say they're rather expensive. But if they're imported, and then we have the good wee Defender, real nice, but pretty well spacked out. So I would say it's probably a pretty penny, and good tires and all on it. But you guys let me know what you think. What pickup would you like me to inquire most about, or maybe even buy? We'll hopefully have prices of them later on. I would say the Defender might be the cheapest, but that's just going on the assumption these two here are imported, which I would say they are. This Defender nearly looks like it's imported too. It's the wrong side. But put your votes in the comments. What pickup will I buy? I don't know prices yet, but you guys can pick. They said all three of them is for sale, so we'll jump up in here and go and get the seeder hooked on. I'm assuming that's from the dairy farm. Feeder wagon, slurry tanker, baler. Ooh. I'd like, actually kind of like another high horsepower tractor, but I need a pickup, so the tractor might have to wait. This one here's in around 280, 290 horse. I sort of tweaked her a wee bit. But this here would be a nice tractor here, a 7810. What have I got? A 6910S. That'd be quite nice. Then New Holland dealership, brand new Holland. I would highly doubt I'll ever be able to afford that thing, but we can always dream. Then on over here, I don't know why these ones are for sale or why they're just getting worked on. V-Round 5150 Fiat John Deere 30 series by the looks of it. Big Fentways. It must, maybe it just came off a airport or something, or maybe it's an old council tractor. Don't know. Another Cedar and a nice old Ford 8830. Quite nice. And then we'll have a Class Dominator. But if you guys let me know what you think, what tractor should I go for if I was to buy one, and I'll inquire about whichever one gets requested the most. And the same for the pickup, but the pickup will be bought now, but depending on the price, depends on the tractor. I'm not sure if these ones over here is for sale, but we can inquire. If any of you want to know about any of them tractors or any of these ones, just let me know and I'll inquire and see if we can afford one. If we can afford one, it would be pretty useful. But we shall head back, because I don't think the 1056 would just be fit for the wagon, or it's definitely not fit for the mowers. It doesn't have front linkage, so just have to do the mowing and the lifting. But it's not too bad. I'm on my own the day anyway for the next wee while. Whoa. But hopefully now all will go alright. But I'll see you guys back over at the farm. We'll park this Cedar up and hook on the mowers. See you in a wee minute. Guys, here we are back up at the farm. I might be safer parking this over around beside the cattle tiller around here, maybe. The best bet. Well, I've never seen a price for the dairy farm, but I wouldn't be in any position to go for it, but maybe someday. We can always dream. But definitely we need a pickup for sure now. But I don't know what one to go for, and I still don't know prices. But hopefully I'll know prices later on in the day. We'll go and get this all hooked up. There we go. Nice looking outfit with the mowers. But I think I'll just mow this and just put this straight into the pit. I know I'll need some hay for the sheep, but there should be enough hay there to do them for a wee while. And I got a water system plumbed in, so it's a lot handier for giving them water. Just need to go over and turn the tap on. But we'll get these 1, 2, 3 fields mowed, and then some of the, I know of 1, 2, I think of 4 smaller fields over there to do as well. I might do 2 of them for hay for the sheep, which should be more than enough for all the amount of sheep we have. But I'll go here and get these fields mowed. I'll start off with this one, and then we can just go out around. At least we can go through this field, over into the next field, and then down into that field. And I'll just time lapse this all, just so you guys aren't sitting bored listening to me talking. But we'll get all unfolded, and hopefully the groupers are set. All should be alright. Start up the front more, lower it down. But like I said, stick this on the time lapse, guys, and I shall see you in a wee minute.
the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Right guys, we've a bit of a problem. The tractor has stopped lifting the mowers, won't fold the mowers up, will do nothing hydraulic. She will still drive, but I can't fold the mowers up with her. And I sort of checked the mowers look alright, so it must be something wrong with the tractor itself. The mower, everything else looks nothing wrong with it at all, but the tractor itself must have just either a wee solenoid has give up, or maybe something internal has give up. But I'll try and get this out of the way for now, and then we can leave that there. But if they only got 2 fields done, only had one more to do, which has pretty annoyed me. We'll have to get them to come out and look at it. But I suppose we could nearly hook the mowers off like that. But we'll leave her on the mowers. We'll get them to come out and take a look at her at some point. I'll go over to the house here, give them a ring and see what the story is. And maybe they'll be fit to give me a tractor, give me a land of a tractor for a while, just to get that grass lifted at least. And another thing I thought of was a buck rake. I can use the 1056 for buck raking. She'll be a good enough buck rake tractor, but I just don't think she'd be big enough just to pull that. She probably had enough power and all, but she would be look a wee bit small on it. But I run into the house here and give them a ring and see you guys in a couple of minutes. Aye, right. They said they're not going to get out today to look at the tractor, but they said they would have a tractor down there that would do. And I asked about the buck rake, and I asked about the pickups as well. They said they still haven't got a chance to look at the pickups about pricing or anything, but you guys can still pick what pickup do you think should I go for. But it's not looking like I'm going to get prices today. It'll probably not be until I go to buy them. But I'm going to have to find... This is where a pickup will come in really handy. I could just run down to the shop in the pickup. Because you can't drive that down. Because the mowers is on it. And that thing there... Well, I suppose I need to take that to put the buck rake on it anyway. Forget, I'll leave the buck rake for now. I can tidy the pit up later. I'll run down to the shop and hopefully it won't take me too long. I can maybe take a shortcut out through the fields, out across to the shop, all being well. But you guys let me know, what pickup do you think I should go for? I'm not sure what one myself. I'm sort of leaning more towards either the Nissan or the Defender. I don't know, but you guys can pick. Either go for the Defender, the Dodge, or the Nissan. Let me know in the comments. See you guys over at the shop. Alright guys, we're finally here. That was a fair wee bit of a walk. But I wish there's no like Davy Brown buried in the hedge. What is it? Oh, 1390. Looks like she's been laying there a while. But I don't even know why I should start. But I could maybe ask about her another day. Not by the day. Need to get another tractor. I don't know what tractor they're going to give me. But we'll soon find out. See you guys once you get talking to them here. Pricing for these Jeeps. This one is 20,000. This one is 25,000, and this one is 25,000. So you can let me know. Either go for the Defender. I think she's so dear just because of all the spec she has. Like, she has light bars. She has a snorkel. She has big beefy off-road tires. And then these ones here, well, they're a lot fresher than the old Defender. And I would say they're just a bit more comfort. But you guys can let me know, what do you think I should go for? But anyway, I haven't done a deal for a tractor, but I kinda asked for a tractor in particular, and it's this one, the 7010. It's mainly just down to the fact of she's a big tractor, do the same as she's in around the same sort of power as the Puma. So she is, but I don't know what to go for. Said she's £55,000 for this tractor, and there's 9,684 hours on her. So it's a pretty steep price. I would say that we could talk to them on the price a bit, get them down a bit. I don't know whether there'll be much talking to them on the price, but oh, it's a 60k box too. Ooh, maybe that's why she's so dear. She's got the higher speed gearbox. She's a nice tractor. She's driving quite well for the amount of hours on her. See, there's a wee bit in the bonnet. Needs a wee bit of paintwork. But sure, so does my Puma. I don't know what my Puma would even be worth. My Puma would probably be worth as much, well, probably be worth more than this. Wow, that's not a crossing bio. Just walk out in front of you. But also need to go and pick up a load of the dung off that other farm. I said I have a couple of days to do it, so I mightn't just get it done today, but I might get it done tomorrow morning. I'd like to get this grass in today if possible. And we sort of got off to quite a bad start with that. I don't know, what do you guys think? Well, should I go for this John Deere, or what do you think? The 6910S would be a nice tractor too. I'm not sure how many hours is on here, but I would say they're all similar sort of amount of hours. But we'll get up here, get this hooked onto the wagon, and hopefully the wagon can, well, it should stick it. It stuck my Puma last year. I think this is slightly less power than my Puma. But we'll soon find out what the old wagon's fit for once we put the 7/8 on her. I must just take a look. I think she has front linkage, but I'm not sure if she's front PTO'd or on the... or on the mowers, because she wouldn't be a bad old mowing tractor. Very wide wheels. She has front PTO. That would be quite a nice tractor to have just for, although the amount of hours on her she might give a bit of bother too. But I don't know, the Puma, or to sell the Puma and buy this on the smaller tractor as well. I don't know, you guys can let me know that too. I'm asking you guys quite a bit today. But I don't know why to go for the 7/8 or why to go for something slightly smaller. Because I would say selling the Puma would definitely pay for this, and maybe pay for another tractor as well, another smaller tractor to go slightly bigger than the 1056, obviously, because it's just too small for what I need. But it has its job, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of the 1056. It's just a handy tractor for to have about the yard for feeding sheep and that all. This really hasn't yielded well at all. I might spread a bit of the dung on this if I can get it. This mightn't take overly long to do, but I'll stick this on to another time lapse, throw the drone up, and see you guys in a couple of minutes.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run, and we can run. 'Cause stars they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Alright guys, there we go, the very last wee bit of the two fields. It yielded not too bad. There's not much of a yield on either of the fields, but I suppose it is the first cut of the year, and it wasn't really the best it could have been. I just sort of more wanted a wee bit of silage just to have it, because once it's ready to sell, we can sell it. The biogas plant, I know, bought quite a bit of stuff off me last year. It bought a fair bit of grass and stuff off me last year, and they said to give more for silage than they do for anything. So this is why I decided to go away from the baling and get the wagon so I could make some silage. Just thought it would be a smarter idea. I'm really liking this tractor. She's nice, she's plenty of power. She's pulling this here with no problems whatsoever. She's nice to drive, she's easy to drive. She's just all around nice tractor. But you guys can let me know what you think. Will I sell this, or will I buy this, or what will I do? Because I'm not sure exactly myself. She's a nice tractor, but it's a £55,000 worth of tractor. I'd say we could park this here, because we'll be using it again in the very near future. But I'll have this tractor for a couple of days, so I'm gonna, it's only coming up to 2 o'clock now. I would say we'll run and get one load of this now. Well, I think there's 3 or 4 loads to be lifted up here, but we'll run and we'll get one load now. I'll just give him a wee ring. I'll maybe run in here and get a bite to eat, and I can give him a ring and just see if now suits them for me to run up and lift the load. And hopefully there's somebody to load it, because I don't have a bucket. If I had a bucket, I could hook the trailer onto that and use that to load it and all, but it'd be nice to get to using this here plenty. Never have her, because I think, what is it, £800 for the couple of days, which is pretty steep, but it is quite a large tractor, and she's quite an old tractor, so I'd say the maintenance on her's pretty high. Needs a bit of re-spraying. But I'll run in here, get a bite to eat, and I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Alright, they said I have to give them a text whenever I'm up near hand, and there is somebody up there that can load it, but they don't want to be filmed, so what I have to do is let them know whenever I'm nearly there, park the tractor up, and either go for a walk or just turn the camera off until they've loaded the trailer. But I can't, apparently I'm not allowed to show them coming or going or anything. They don't want their machinery to be on camera at all, so it's a wee bit of a pain. But we'll head up here and I'll see you guys up there. It's not very far, but whoa, it's far enough. But I'll show you guys I'll show you the farm, because it is quite a nice farm from what I've seen in the pictures. And they says I could take a look around it whenever I'm there. I just can't show them loading my trailer up or anything. But I'll see you guys up there. Alright guys, we're up here and we've got it loaded up. I'll keep the shovel in there. I don't want it shown. I don't want anything shown on camera, so I can't go into the shed, but I can show you guys about the farm a wee bit. What's that white thing? Oh. Never mentioned this in anything that I seen. I wonder, is this for sale or what has happened or how did it get in here? Oh, I see. It is kinda took off and went down here, so I'd say it needs quite a bit of work. But if they'd sell it, I would be interested, because you kinda need dung spreader. And that would be quite a nice wee tractor, but I would say, looking at it, she's a wee bit, there's a couple of things just broke there in the front axle. Should need a bit of work, but I might actually give him a wee ring and ask about that now. Show you guys around here first, and then we'll see. As you can see, there's quite a large pile of manure there. It's quite a nice farm. I wonder why they're selling it. It comes with, there's field on up around there. Obviously the field that tractor and dung spreader came down out of the hedge with. But they never mentioned that that was there. There's the parlour. Quite a nice roofed silo. 2 really good sized sheds. It comes with the house. That's the estate agent. It's Kiara, if you were wondering. Quite a nice sized silo, and it comes with this grass field down here. There's a couple more fields over there you have the option of, but they're being sold separately to the farm. But the whole thing, I think, what was it the town? I think is it 400,000 for the farm on them 2 fields. So it's quite a bit of money. This here's another outdoor silo as well, they were saying. And then they have the duckle slurry pit, but they're looking to get the duckle emptied before anybody moves in. So I'm not going to say no to free fertilizer. But I'll see you guys back down at the farm. I'm going to give them a wee ring here and ask about this tractor and dung spreader, see if maybe they just haven't lifted it yet, or maybe it's for sale too. I don't know. Maybe it's going with the farm. Maybe they just can't get it pulled out of there. But I'll see you guys back down at the farm. Alright guys, here we are back at the farm. I have to try and find somewhere for this manure to be put, but we'll find that out in the next episode. I'm gonna call it a day now. I've been recording for a good wee bit, got a good bit of footage, so I'm just gonna call quits for the day. I don't have a big lot left to do today, but I was talking to them and I kinda have bought a tractor and a dung spreader, because they have sort of made on the money they were looking for it is next to nothing. So I kind of bought it, and it was, I have to go over in the next tomorrow and get it out of there some way, shape or form, and get it down the road. I have tomorrow to do it, and that's it. So I have to get it away and I have to pay for it tomorrow, and it is only £20,000 for that tractor and the dung spreader both. I know they both need quite a bit of work, but that tractor has to be worth more than the 20,000 itself, never mind the dung spreader with it. So I have to go and pick it up tomorrow, but it's going to take a while to get parts in, to get it fixed up and all. I don't know, well, I will repaint it because it is very badly marked up. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in the next one. Bye for now.